Hello everyone, it's Dale here. Welcome to the next video from the recent trades section. In this video I'd like to talk about a recent trade that I had on the US dollar Japanese yen. It was a swing trade, which means a long-term trade, and I'm doing those on daily charts. So it's not a quick in and out trade, but it takes longer to develop. So let's check it out. What you see before you here, this is the daily chart of the US dollar Japanese yen. I'm doing the swing trading on the daily charts, and it makes things a bit slow, but I don't mind that. So anyways, what I want to show you is a short trade which I took from here. This was the resistance, and this is my short trade right from here. As you can already see, it was a beautiful trade, but the reason I want to show you this particular trade is that there was a beautiful combo which you can also implement into your trading when you spot it in the charts. So let me talk about the combo. The first thing in that combo is a volume profile setup. Volume profile is my main trading tool, so that's why I want to mention the volume profile setup first. So if you look into this strong downtrend area, then you can see that there are heavy volumes traded in here. You can also use the volume profile like this to look into a broader area, and still it will point you to this massive heavy volume zone, right? What happened was that after those heavy volumes were formed, there was this strong sell-off, right? As you can see, my short was in here, which was at the beginning of that heavy volume zone. The heavy volume zone, that represents place where sellers were active, where they were adding to their short positions. So the beginning of that heavy volume zone is usually a place where the price likes to react like this, pull back and short from there, right? This is volume profile setup that I like to trade. But apart from this volume profile setup, there were also two other setups present at this place. The other setup was a price action setup. If you notice this reaction right here, then the chart is telling us that this was a strong support. It was a strong support in the past because the price made this strong reaction here. Then the price went past the support, and the support turned into a resistance, right? So this is a price action setup. And as you can see, at the same time, it also points to the beginning of that heavy volume cluster right here. So that's a two setup combo, right? But we don't stop here. There's one more setup here. And the setup is based on VWAP, or I should say on the first deviation of the VWAP. This gray line, this is first deviation of the VWAP, and at this place it aligns with our two setups which I showed you, right? So we have a place where three independent trading setups meet, and all three of them tell me that this is a strong resistance, right? So this is ideal place to go short from, and yeah, I caught the high of the day. Beautiful reaction right here. Now, let's talk about the take profit and stop loss, because this is also important here. Stop loss was in a low volume zone. It was in here. And the reason I like to place the stop loss in the low volume zone is that this heavy volume zone should work as a barrier, right? This is a barrier. This whole zone is a barrier, and the price shouldn't go past it, right? If it does, then game over. You take the stop loss, right? But this whole zone is a barrier, it is a resistance, the price shouldn't go past it. Above that there is this low volume zone, and if the price hits that, then there is nothing stopping it from just shooting higher and higher. Alright? So that's the stop loss placement in a low volume zone. Take profit, on the other hand, should be in a heavy volume zone. So let me use another volume profile here and show you there was this heavy volume zone. I went short from here and took the profit in this heavy volume zone, right? And the reason is, heavy volume zone could prove to work as a barrier, right? So there could be a reaction to it. And when you are in a short trade, you don't want to risk that the price will just turn and go upwards, right? You want to take your profit and be done with the trade, right? So that's why the take profit was in here, and that's why the stop loss was in here, all right? And this was the trade entry. So as you can see, this was a trade with risk reward ratio 1. I'm quite fine with that. With my trading, I aim to have a risk reward ratio in the range of 1 to 2. So that's about that. That's about the swing trade on the US dollar Japanese yen. And if you guys are interested in learning more about volume profile trading, then head over to my website. It is at trader-dale.com. And if you click this button which says Trading Course and Tools, then it will take you to this page where you can browse my trading education and custom-made indicators. And if you guys are interested in day trading with me and other prop firm traders every day in a live trading room, then click this button. It stands for Funded Trader Academy. And in here you can book one-on-one call with us, so we can walk you through the Funded Trader Academy and you can decide whether or not this is right for you. Alright, so that's about that. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time, and until then, happy trading.